Well, hello, Zentangle friends. This is Nancy Domnauer, certified Zentangle teacher, and today I'd like to share a new project I've developed. It's called the Build a Bijou Box. It's a way to hold a set of your favorite little bijou tiles, whether you want to keep your bijouisms in a little container or maybe tiles you've tangled or blank tiles. So this little project is a nice little fun one, and I'm going to take you through the steps on how to do this and give you all kinds of little options. All right, so first thing that you should probably do is go to my website and print out the template. This is free and it's available to anybody, so print out the template, and then there's also a place where you can get on my website, all the instructions are here and the supply list. So let's go through the supply list. You'll need scissors, a ruler, a pencil, a eraser, a paper clip, a scoring tool, and if you don't have a scoring tool, the tip of a paintbrush will work, so I'll explain that in a moment, and then a piece of paper to trace your template on, okay? So I like to use Fabriano Tiepolo paper, which is available at blick.com, or you could just get everyday cardstock, whether you like it in color or white. So those are your supplies. And glue. Forgot about the glue. Okay, so here's my template, which I downloaded and then cut it out. So you'll see this is it. And then you'll lay it on a piece of whatever paper you want. So here I go. You'll see one side is a little smaller. That's going to be the flap where we're going to close the box. So 3 sides and then the upper lid. So take your pencil and just lay it on. I suggest first tracing the 4 corners to kind of anchor yourself, and then trace the entire shape. Let me make sure that's good and ready. So I kind of did that ahead of time. Then you are going to take your pencil and a ruler to mark the fold lines to build the box. So all that means is just get yourself ready. From here to here is where you're going to want to draw a line, so kind of line it up and go like that. Then you want this gap, this spacing here, to be 1/4 of an inch. So use your ruler, and that's 6 millimeters in metric, to mark it a few places so that you know where to draw your edge, and go like that. And I'll show you in millimeters, just about 6 millimeters, okay? And one more side, so basically you're following this curvy line to meet up with that curvy line, and draw it across, and then again mark it a few spaces, a few places at the 1/4 inch mark, and then connect those. Okay, so there is the template to build this box. Okay, next thing you could do is trim this whole thing. You can cut the corners because you won't need those anymore. Maybe I'll do a quick cut and then a closer cut. Sometimes it's easier to work with paper when it's like smaller. Okay, again, so I'm just going to go along the edge. I'm not going to cut out the pencil lines because I'm using that as a reference, but I can cut out these little corners, and those are marked on your template like that. So just take your time, go around. Here's that smaller flap. That's going to be the top lid to close it. And I'm trimming into these corners, just like that. Go around and around. Remember to breathe, take your time. This one needs a closer little trim. There we go. Okay. There you go. This is going to turn into one of these boxes. All right, so how do you do that? The next thing you do is you want to use your scoring tool to really indent into the paper so that it's easier to make crease lines. So can you kind of see that? And that's where you're going to be folding, and we'll be folding in the sides to make a box. All right, let's do all 4 sides. Again, scoring tool, start in the corner and just go right over that pencil line, okay? I'm pressing in. And I said you could probably just use the back of a paintbrush. If you press, it'll make those indent lines too. Watch. That's pretty cool. One more. Okay, and then what you want to do is erase all these pencil lines. You especially want to erase this top one. This is going to be the lid, because that's going to be visible, whereas these sides and the bottom flaps won't be seen. So that just takes a moment. Okay, erase all the lines. So this is the inside of my box, and we want to fold it so that it's pliable and bendable. Bend it this way and that. Get all those eraser marks off. Fold it in both of those lines so everything's ready. Okay, there it is. And so now you have, this is the inside of your box. This will all be folding in to make the box. But on this side, you want to tangle. So just get out your Micron pen and a pencil, and you can do your tangling. So there's 2 techniques. One is, you could do the corner dots and border and tangle. I did that on this one. On this one, I took my tangling out all the way out to the edge. So whichever style you like is fine. Tangle the front. You can decide if you want to tangle what will be the back side. Here I didn't do that. On this one I did. I did this little portion. On this one I did everything but the flaps. So think about what you like. And it definitely is easier to tangle now when it's in a flat mode. All right, there we go. And then we're getting towards the end. The next thing I'm going to ask you to get out is your glue and a paper clip. And then we're going to fold in the sides and hold it in place with a paper clip, okay? So make sure your creases are good. Get out the glue. Just put a little dot of glue. Okay, and then fold it in. And we're going to use the paper clip to hold it in place. And I'm going to keep bending it because I really want to make sure the box is at 90-degree angles, not, all curvy and bent in. You wouldn't want it to dry like that. You want it to be pretty straight. So this little paper clip will hold it in place while it dries. It takes maybe a half an hour to dry. Double check it, make sure it's square. Okay, and so give it some time to dry, maybe half an hour or so, and then you're going to want to add some glue. Well, remove the clip once it's dry, add some glue here, and then flip up this one so that it lays like that, okay? And then you can let that dry for another half an hour, and then you'll have your box. It'll be ready to go. So there you have it. That is a little bit on how to build a Bijou box. Let me show you again on my site. You can find the whole supply list and the instructions, and we'll be using the Build a Bijou box as our hashtag if you want to post it on social media. And I look forward to seeing what what you all make. Let's take another little peek inside. Here's just plain tiles. Oops, there's a hidden one. Bales. So they make a good little container to hold your things. I hope you've discovered something new today and are excited to try this project. All right, well, with that, we'll say goodbye and thank you and have a great time with your new project. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.